Well, guys, welcome back to the channel. Here we have the National League wildcard game for you. We begin this game here in the top of the 7th inning, as it's a 3-2 lead right now for Montana. The Phantoms playing the Charlotte Cougars. I tried to get this game and record this game from the very beginning, but I had some issues with it, some technical difficulties, so I just ended up recording it here from the beginning of the 7th inning. We get a really good game here anyway, so regardless. So here we go. We were in the middle of the 7th now after that fly ball out, and for Montana, down up by 1 here, trying to hold on with only a few more innings left. Montana, of course, won the World Series last year, and this would be a huge win. They would play, the winner of this game is going to play the Chicago Blue Sox in the National League Divisional Series here. And we have Thomas Pannone coming on the mound for Montana. He had a great regular season with a right around 3 ERA. And then you have Ryan McMahon here starting off the bottom of the 7th. He hasn't done anything in this game, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground ball out. And here we go as we get a full count pitch to him. And the 3-2 is high for ball 4. So that's a walk, and that's a base runner here for the Cougars. So really excited, guys, by the way, to start the playoff games here. These are some great games here that we have for you. Some great episodes for you here coming up as we get Corey Lee up now, who's 1 for 2 with a single earlier in the game. And the first pitch of the at-bat to him is a fly ball. That's pretty deep into right field. Backing up is right fielder. He's at the wall, and he makes the catch, bouncing against the wall and right off of it. That was Max Kepler out there in right field, making one heck of a play as he took a great route to it and sacrificing his body a little bit at top speed of 17 miles an hour right there to get that ball. So 2 down here in the inning for Edwin Rios. And the 1-0 pitch to him from Pannone is another fly ball. This one into left. This should be caught as well. Yes, he gets there and makes the catch as Franmil Reyes takes it in to end the 7th. So we will go here into the 8th. It's still a 3-2 ball game here. As we begin the top of the 8th inning, we have Charlotte here making a double switch. So we're going to see Rex Morrison come on to the game here. He's a rookie, and I think he had to pitch a little bit in this season. Wasn't very great, but he is a rookie, so he gets a chance here in the top of the 8th inning. They need to hold him here. And it's the top of the order, so this is going to be tough. That's a ground ball stopped by the third baseman, but you're not going to get Wander Franco too fast. And he beats out the base hit there, an infield single. And now you have Marcelo Ozuna, who was incredible in the regular season. And 1-2 pitch to him is a strikeout. On an inside pitch at 88 miles an hour. That was a great pitch right there to Ozuna by Rex Morrison for the first out. And take a look at the swing there. Just can't get to it. And so now you have Franmil Reyes here coming up. He's 1 for 2. A base hit back in the 2nd inning for him. And the top of the 8th here, it's the first pitch to Franmil's a base hit up the middle for a single. So here we go. They got 2 men on now with 2 men out, trying to extend the lead. That would be huge for Montana as that ball stung right back up the chute for a big base hit. So now 2 men on for Javi Baez, who is 0 for 3 tonight in this one so far. And he will look to deliver a huge hit here with 2 men on and 2 men out in this 8th inning. And a full count pitch to him. This is a very long at bat. Let's see what happens on the 3-2, and it's ball 4, outside corner, and it misses for a walk. So Rex Morrison has now loaded the bases here as Baez draws the base on balls, and now it's Max Kepler up, who is 0 for 3 tonight. And now he's got a real good shot here. This could be breaking the game wide open here in this 8th inning. The first pitch to him, he swings at it. Ground ball, little chopper. The Corey Lee is the catcher's got it, and on to first in time for a humongous 3rd and final out there on the top of the 8th inning. For Charlotte, a huge stop there. Now it's still only down by a run. So you get Jose Alvarado coming into the game now for Montana, and he was amazing last season with a 2.01 ERA, of course. This team's setup man here, and he will try and close this ball game out. It's David Fletcher, a pinch hitter here for the Cougars, coming up to the plate. Let's see what he can do. On a 1-2 pitch here from Alvarado, who comes set. Here comes a 1-2. Fletcher swings, hits it in the air to left. That's hit far. That's hit deep. Reyes is at the wall, and it's gone! A home run. David Fletcher comes off the bench to tie the game at 3 here in the 8th inning. Oh my goodness, what a swing by David Fletcher. And it's now 3-3 here in the 8th. And David Fletcher started the year as this team's starter. He was moved to the bench in the middle of the season, and he comes off of the bench to deliver the game-tying hit. How about that? Wow, second deck there in that building, and now we are tied. And that is a walk again. Jose Alvarado losing. That is Mendoza there at the plate, as he will take the walk, and he will get on base here. And now a man on second here, 1 away. And the pitch by Alvarado is a swing and a miss. Moncada cannot hit that ball at 100 miles an hour. The velocity really, really high. Alvarado throws the ball so hard. And yeah, way too late there for Moncada. So now there are 2 down in the inning, and Ryan McMahon up here. A 2-2 pitch to him, trying to send the game into the 9th tied. And it's a ground ball to first, and it looks like that's what it'll do as Freeman gets it and steps on the bag to end the inning. So they show a thing for Ryan McMahon, but it's actually David Fletcher. He hit that big home run, and because of David Fletcher, we are going to be tied here going into the 8th inning. And this is exactly the type of game that, for me, this is the type of game I expected from these two teams. I mean, these two teams so good all year, so evenly matched here in this matchup, and we are getting a great ball game here tonight, as that's a base hit into the outfield by Joey Gallo to begin the top of the 9th. And I believe they're still having Rex Morrison pitch out there despite a pretty rough inning back in the top of the 8th. So let's see what happens here. That's a strikeout of Zach Collins. And a pitch right on the corner of the plate for a beautiful pitch by Rex Morrison. And so now 1 down here in the inning, and that's going to be a ground ball. That'll be a base hit into center, holding up at second, and now that's a go-ahead run is in scoring position. So they take Rex Morrison out of the game, and now here comes Ross Stripling, who was very good with a 3.25 ERA and a 1.17 whip, trying his hardest to hold this ball game here in the top of the 9th. I mean, a huge critical point here in this one, and they have brought on a pinch hitter here. Julio Pablo Martinez will come on as a pinch runner, actually, in second base to try and maybe score a run on a base hit here. So now here we go. The first pitch is low for a ball to Wander Franco, who got that infield single his last time, and he swings and pops it up. First base, or foul territory. And that is caught by Drew Mendoza for an out, and that was a big misstep there, as that is a pop out, and now there's 2 down for Marcell Ozuna, who does have a double in this game. 0-2 here to Ozuna is swung on and missed. That's a strikeout, and that is the end of the inning. Ross Stripling getting out of the jam and sends this game to the bottom of the 9th, tied at 3. And he's pumped up, but he gives his team a chance now to walk this baby off. And now we get Matt Wisler coming into the game for Montana here in the bottom of the 9th, trying to send this ball game into extra innings. So let's see what happens here. A 1-2 pitch to Corey Lee, I believe, at the plate right now. And it is Corey Lee, and he strikes out on a high 85-mile-an-hour pitch there by Wisler. And he got him there on that one, and now that's out number 1. So now you have Felix Merced, and a 3-1 to him. This might be a dangerous pitch, and it's ball 4. So a walk there. We've seen a lot of walks here in the last few innings by both of these sides and both of these teams. And another walk will put the winning run on first base for the Cougars. Oh, you saw how good the last pinch hitter was for Charlotte. They're going to bring in another one here in Harold Ramirez with a man on first and one away. 1-0 to him as a ground ball snagged by Freeman over to second for one. That's back to first in time, and a double play ends the bottom of the ninth and sends this ball game into extra innings. And we get some free baseball here in the wild card game. And man, has this game lived up to the hype here tonight. We are going to the 10th, and we have Kyle Bearclaw coming on the game for Charlotte. It was a midseason acquisition from the Colorado Rattlers, and he's going to get a chance to pitch in the biggest game of his life here in the top of the 10th inning. Now, Freddie Freeman is coming up 1 for 3, a 2-run homer earlier in the ball game for Freddie Freeman. He has had a big part to play in this one. Trying to get on base here to begin the 10th, but he strikes out on a 94-mile-an-hour fastball down below and it at the bottom of the zone. That was a beauty of a pitch by Bearclaw. And Freeman just cannot get to it. So now 2 away in the inning as Javi Baez pops it up. And actually, no, he doesn't pop it up. He hits a big fly ball in a deep center field. That went further than I thought it would, but it is still caught by the center fielder to end the top of the 10th. And here we go. Bottom of the 10th inning. Fletcher, Arozarena, and Mendoza, the batters here for Charlotte. Now 1 out already here in the inning. And now Arozarena will hit a fly ball. That's deep. It is. Has the distance, but it goes foul. Oh my goodness. And now an 0-2 count. And the next pitch is a fly ball. That's not going to have the distance, though. And Randy Arozarena, just a few, really just pulled it a little bit. That was a home run shot type of swing right there. But now 2 down for Drew Mendoza. 0 for 2 with a couple of walks tonight. And here comes a 2-2 pitch to Mendoza. And it's a ball down below the knees, apparently. And now we have a full count. Matt Whistler trying to send this game to the 11th. Here we go. 3-2 pitch to Drew Mendoza. Is hit as a foul ball. This has been a great at-bat here from Drew Mendoza so far. Full count pitch again for Whistler. One more time. As that ball hit in the air to left. That ball's deep. Reyes is back. He's at the wall. That ball's gone. It's a home run, and it's a walk-off. Drew Mendoza sends Charlotte into the NLDS. Oh, how about that? What a ball game. What a finish here in the wild card game as the Charlotte Cougars are going to play the Chicago Blue Sox in the National League Divisional Series. And for Montana, their dream of repeating as World Series champions ends here tonight in the wild card game as Drew Mendoza, with a swing of a lifetime for him, the biggest hit of this game, and my goodness, what a rally. Down 3-2, David Fletcher, a pinch hitter, coming in to tie the game in the 8th, and then Drew Mendoza walking it off in the 10th. That's great. That's a great feeling for that Charlotte Cougars team who has won a championship before, and they are going to get a chance to keep playing here in October. And of course, you hit a walk-off home run in the wild card game, yeah, you're going to be the player of the game. Drew Mendoza, what a swing, and what a game here tonight. 3-4, your final score. The Charlotte Cougars win here at home. And man, that was one of the best moments we've had so far in the entire series. What a game here so far. I do wish I could have recorded the entire thing, but at least I got that ending, and at least I got that walk-off. What a great start to the postseason. How about that? So now we go over to the American League side here in Vancouver, playing Ontario right now. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, we're going to pick up here as Vancouver up 3-1 against Ontario with a man on second base, Charlie Blackmon, Jose Ramirez at the plate. Swing and a miss. Out of ball in the dirt to throw to first in time to get the out there. 2 down now here in the 5th inning. And Mike Soroka still pitching right now, his 3rd strikeout of this ball game so far. And Jose Ramirez does not get, fooled that silly and look that silly very often. He's one of the best hitters in the league. And so now you have Ramon Laureano, who's 1 for 1. He hit a solo home run in this game, and his first at-bat of the night. And he swings and misses at a ball way inside. Ramon Laureano, not really, I don't know what he was swinging at there, but now you actually take a look at what happened earlier in this inning here as Carson Kelly hitting an absolute moonshot into left center field. I believe that was a solo homer. I mean, that ball went really high in the air. And now we go to the top of the 6th. Chris Paddock is pitching an absolute gem right now. And it's Victor Carantini up, who takes a look at a pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. Past Carantini, who is very upset, throws his bat out in frustration. 6 strikeouts now so far for Chris Paddock. And he will get a fly ball here from Yori Munoz. That will send this game into the bottom of the 6th inning. And a good start here. Chris Paddock, 6 innings, only 1 run given up here against a very good Aces lineup. Here's we go into the middle of the 6th. So Jesse Biddle will come on here for Ontario. And now, you take away Mike Soroka and you have to try and somehow figure out a way to... I mean, this Aces bullpen is really bad. And that's who you're going to have to lean on here to try and hold this lead. Give your offense a chance to come back in this ball game here as Bobby Bradley leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. Jesse Biddle, not a very good season here. Let's see, in the first pitch to Bradley is going to be a base hit into center field. And so that's a base hit. That's going to be a base runner. And not a good start here for Jesse Biddle tonight, of course. And now you got Nicholas Castellanos, who is going to swing. That's a stolen base attempt by Bobby Bradley, and they call him out at second base. And you know what, man? I don't think he was out on this stolen base attempt. I'm pretty sure he was safe. Yeah, he looked pretty safe to me. And I wonder if they're going to want to challenge that. It doesn't look like it, though. They're not going to. So now Nicholas Castellanos is just going to have to swing again. And he hits a line drive. That's going to be a base hit into center field. So you think, then if you're only Vancouver, you would have challenged that call at second base. And then you would have had Castellanos get the single. I mean, that would have been another run for you. And it would have been a 4-1 ball game, presumably. But now you still got to make do here. Corey Dickerson takes strike 3, called on a high fastball there. That's a nice pitch by Jesse Biddle for the second out of the inning here. And a great high fastball. Just taking a look at it. And now Matt Chapman here, 0 for 1 tonight. The man on first base. And the 0-1 to him is absolutely crushed. Center field, that's going to get down and it's going to get into the gap. All the way to the wall. Here comes the runner. Bobby Bradley's rounding third. He is going to come home safely. Actually, that's Nicholas Castellanos coming in and scoring there on that double by Matt Chapman. I'm sorry, Bob Bradley was cut down at second base. And Matt Chapman has made it a 4-1 game here in the 6th. And, of course, he's pumped up as he really wants to get the offense going. And that's a great job, a great hit there. And a 2-2 by Carson Kelly is a grounder to first that ends the inning. But, man, Jesse Biddle, 3 hits and a run in that inning. And Matt Chapman, a huge swing. And it's now a 3-run ball game here with the Aces going into the 7th inning. I mean, you don't have very many outs left if you're Ontario. You got to try and score some runs and get in this ball game right now. So an 0-2 pitch here in the top of the 7th. Chris Paddock still pitching. And he'll get a strike 3 called on Mookie Betts, who should have swung at that pitch. That pitch was right there. And 7 strikeouts now for Chris Paddock, who is just steamrolling right through this lineup. And this is what I was afraid of for Ontario, is that Chris Paddock was just going to be carving up these hitters tonight. He's a great pitcher, and he gets another K there. His 8th of the game, I believe. And Chris Paddock, 7 unbelievably strong innings. He only gave up 1 hit tonight so far, and probably 7 innings. That probably is going to be the rest of the game for him. But man, what a game and what a performance by Chris Paddock. And that's Charlie Blackmon swinging at the first, at the 0-1 pitch, and absolutely blasting it into right field for a home run. Chuck Nasty getting a ball and sending it out there into the seats, and this might be the last season we see Charlie Blackmon here playing in the major leagues. He's 38 years old at this point. He's at the end of his career. That's a nice moment, as probably maybe the last home run he actually will end up hitting in his major league career, and my goodness, was it a bomb. And now a 4-run lead for the Ontario Aces to try and overcome. 442 feet on that home run by Chuck Nasty. That's a strikeout there of that is not Bobby Bradley. That was Jose Ramirez striking out there on that pitch. And now Ramon Laureano, he strikes out as well on a high pitch there. 2 down in the inning now here. And a couple of strikeouts. Harry De Silva responding to the home run blast by Charlie Blackmon now. And now it's Bobby Bradley coming up here to the plate. And a 2-2 pitch to him. And that's a strikeout. So a few strikeouts there by Harry De Silva after the home run by Charlie Blackmon. But it makes it a 4-run game now. 6 outs left to get only for the Raptors to move on and, win this game. And they bring on Mike Becker here in the top of the 8th. And this team, if they win, the winner of this game will play the Alaska Red Wings in the American League Divisional round. And 2 out, 0-2 pitch, 1 away, strike 3, swing and a miss. George Springer can't get it. And that is 2 down in the inning. It's still only 1 hit in this game for Ontario. Their offense, usually the best part of their team, really, really going cold and silent tonight. So they do have a base runner on here. You have to do something. And here it comes. That's a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And Nunez just cannot get it. And a strikeout to end the top of the 8th inning. And man, only 3 more outs for Vancouver. Can they get him here? As we go to Jojo Romero, who they bring in here in the top of the 9th inning. And a kind of an interesting pitching choice. He didn't pitch very much this year. He's not very extremely, highly rated. So we'll see what happens here. They have a 4-run lead. I kind of would have expected them to bring in just their closer just to make sure that there was no doubt that they would win this ball game. But here we go. It's up to Jojo Romero here to try and close this baby out. And the number 9 hitter here will begin the 9th, and he hits a ground ball. Second baseman has it on to first in time to get the first out here in the 9th. And here we go. Back to the top of the order. Yari Munoz. One of only like 2 or 3 hits that the Ontario Aces have gotten it all night. Full count pitch to him. Is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Munoz goes down, and Jojo Romero 1 out away from sending Vancouver into the ALDS. And so now it's Ramuto Nunez, who has a sacrifice fly, the only ribby tonight. It's up to him. He's their last chance for the Aces. Just getting on base here. That's all Ramuto Nunez really, really needs to do right now is get on base. Get that next guy up for you. Now a 2-2 pitch, though. Down to their last strike. That's a ball outside. Ball 3. Full count. Mookie Betts on deck. Again, just getting on base here for Nomar Mazar. That has to be the key. That has to be his approach. The 3-2 for Romero. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. That is the ball game in Vancouver. The Raptors win this wildcard game just as I expected. Chris Paddock, unbelievable pitching performance tonight, and he gets the win. And Vancouver will play the in the American League Divisional Series against the Red Wings. So that's it for the video, guys. There was those 2 wildcard games. Really great episode, and man, these playoffs, they're going to be exciting, so you have to stick around. Subscribe for more videos, guys. Get those notifications so you can see what's happening here on this channel, and you can be notified. And a look at that final line score. 2 hits for Ontario tonight. That was it. 2 hits tonight, and a 5-1 win for the Aces. But these playoffs, man, they're going to be exciting. They're going to be hectic. Reminder, we do not have the World Series recorded, but we have everything else. We have the divisional rounds, and we have the championship series. So it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to do playoff games here on the channel. As Chris Paddock, of course, winning player of the game. And just wanted a performance tonight, and that's why I thought this team was going to win this game today, was because they had that man. They had Chris Paddock going for him today, and that's why I chose them to win today, and he was absolutely dominant. 7 innings and only allowed 1 hit and 1 run in this ball game with a good amount of strikeouts, and you see some angles of his beautiful stuff tonight in this one, and you can get a player card of what he was able to do. I mean, 8 strikeouts, only 1 hit, only 1 earned run allowed in 7 innings. So, thank you guys for watching this episode. Have a great day. Have a great New Year. Happy New Year to you, to everybody. I am Lucas from Mars. Be sure to subscribe for more playoff action coming to you next here on the channel. Thank you guys for watching.